So, one of the big questions with the outdoor kitchen is what are we going to do with this horrid green tile? Because we're going with a kind of cream, beige, light brown color scheme to keep it kind of neutral. And then I came up with an idea. I am going to just cover it with FRP, use panel adhesive, put FRP up, which is what we used in a lot of commercial kitchens and dining rooms and stuff. Easy to keep clean, relatively inexpensive, and real easy to install. And it'll look good because you can get it in a variety of colors, but we'll go with some neutral color or something like that. And it'll look good. This here, where I have no idea why when they built this wall they went with there's two tiers. Gonna put a little wing wall coming out to kind of put a separation from this, what will be the kitchen area. And all the countertops will be on that side, and this side we'll put probably like a little table. She wants to probably keep her washing machine down this end, and that way there we can have kind of a divider between each zone. And we're putting fake wood panels along here, slats. It's called Stera wood, I think. And it's what's on this little house here. We're gonna do these, maybe the same color. I would prefer a lighter color, a cream, beige, something like that, but that whole back area is gonna be with those. It'll allow some air to pass through, things like that. So we're moving along at a pretty good pace. I keep adding things that I like them to do because these guys do a good job. And since I have them on the site, my original cost estimate is blown. But this area here with this post, and there was like a wrought iron fencing there, probably going to do the same thing, or do that Shara wood here, and up top I might put a big ass fan blowing in or blowing out or whatever, so we can keep it ventilated when there is no wind. Gonna take that wrought iron down. It's pretty rusted. Put that rust preventer on it, repaint that to match the decor. I'll pull these windows down, palm sand them, get them refinished, either with a light stain, or we may just paint them. I don't think we can get this old crap off enough to make a stain look good, so it's looking like those will be painted. And then this wall, I think I had mentioned in a previous video, doing it in a beige, cream, or even white again, and clean it up. All this electrical conduit we're gonna have to redo. The electrical out here is frightening, which would be an understatement. So gonna run fresh conduit, do it the Western way, so that I'm not getting electrocuted. Updates later. Installing the Shara wood.
อันนี้มันเลี้ยวไปเลี้ยวมาเนี่ยเห็นไหม
Um,
ดูมันเลี้ยวไปเลี้ยวมาเห็นไหม
so installing the share of wood. A little crooked on the ends there, we'll fix that. Looks real good. Nice airflow. Okay, let's take another look at the progress of the Chi River Shark outdoor kitchen. So they finished all the share of wood, which came out friggin' great. Little sun protection, but allows a nice breeze in here. The roof is really nice, structurally sound. One thing that really impressed me is this little corner detail he did that I didn't expect. I was just gonna have him cut it off there. And this facade that runs down the side, he brought it around the corner. Friggin' excellent. And I didn't ask him to do that. He took the initiative. Again, we're gonna do some painting. The cabinetry is gonna hide this part of the wall up until about this point. You know, we get a line drawn here where the cabinetry is gonna end. And probably put up a little wing wall there that'll come out about a meter to kind of separate the areas, provide a separation. The question's, what am I going to do with this green tile? I looked for some FRP. Nobody here knows what the hell I'm talking about. I think one person in one of the major home improvement stores knew what it was. But they don't have it. I'm looking at other solutions. I saw some, fancy expanded metal that I could paint up, maybe put some cement board across this, paint it, and then put that over it, or put cement board over it, kind of finish it with some exterior wall covering or whatever. Looking into maybe there's a paint you can use to paint over ceramic. But yeah, this one area, that's my only area of concern right now because I don't have an answer. The rest of it will be good. This area that hangs down, I'm thinking about doing some little streamer lights, similar to Christmas lights, coming down. Still need to do some work on this electrical. Don't want to be poking around in that. And that's a hot feed. Found out that this hot feed supplies my little house out there, and I realized that last night. I went out there to do my evening chill, and the fan wouldn't come on, so I started looking around, and under a hunch I flicked this switch and it fired up. The floor here is going to go away, and we've already got some new ceramic tiles to put down. So that's going to be, they're like a beige, light brown color. There was a big space that went into a crawl space underneath where critters could hide and stuff like that. I didn't ask him to, but he sealed it off. So this guy has done so much more than I asked him to. So we're going to float him some extra bucks because he deserves it over what he quoted us, because he's taken care of a lot of stuff. So I'm super pleased with it. I spent, probably twice as much on materials as I expected, because once I took a look at all the metalwork holding the roof up, it needed to go away. We were going to use the existing and just kind of put new roofing on it. Nah, that had to go away. So we bought all the new metal, and he did all the welding and stuff like that up there. He's done a lot of work on, he rerouted this water line. So, I mean, I'm rambling right now because I'm pretty stoked about the way it looks. I'm sure the shark is going to be happy. Probably tomorrow they'll work on the tiles and then start putting in the cabinetry. Update later. Okay, made some more progress on the tile today. Have about 5 more rows to do. One thing they did is
วนให้มันเข้ากันดีๆทุกกลาง
they had to dig up a bunch of concrete here all along, and we had a conduit running there.
ให้มันนิ่มจังหน่อย
Didn't have space, so they actually dug a trench and put the conduit down underneath it, so that it wouldn't be exposed.
ลืม
So, tomorrow I think we'll be finished with the floor and probably get a good start on the walls. The walls will be much easier because it's a straight shot. We're not doing angles and things like that. So, good progress. Kitchen update. It is Wednesday. All the floor tiles are in. Look really great. Got to do a little grouting here. He finished these one. We had actually run out, so I had to go buy a couple more boxes. So those went in after the fact. Those will be grouted soon. The wall here is all grouted. There's my window I'm working on. The window of controversy. As we get down here, once again, this side's 99% done. Grouting's done over here. This wall is going to remain untiled. I wanted to tile it, but the shark just wants it painted so that she can have shelving here and to store dry goods, Tupperware, plates, dinnerware, whatever. Talked to the contractor about the circuits I want. I want 3 different circuits so I can put a light there, a light there, and a light there. So every other truss. And then this one between truss, we might put ourselves a ceiling fan there. Well, at least that's the plan right now. He's going to come back, do the steps. And this here concrete, which was the top of the old wall, I'm going to go 1-inch tiles. They're a variety of colors, but they all match the decor. What else we got going? Oh, this area here, this open area above the fencing here. Probably going to do some decorative lights hanging down, not unlike Christmas lights, but something maybe that has a pattern to them that flicker the right way. Once again, we need to get the air conditioner put back in. I might end up doing something with this door. It's really, really old. Don't know if I'll refinish it or actually just buy a new one that looks nice and then change out this stainless screen door and put a nicer screen door in there. Once again, we're going to be painting this whole upper part. Got my window I've started working on. I don't want to do it while they're here because I don't want dust messing them up. So you can see I've started sanding down this one. This one looks like shit. This one, grain of wood, really looks really nice. Got to do some cleaning up here. Probably paint this sill. So it's coming along. We're going to build a little wing wall out here, and then along here is going to be like where the cabinetry, and we're gonna have probably the gas, the propane, or whatever it is, stove top here, of sink here, and then some cabinets here. And this area, once again, will probably put some little shelves, or she may even put her washing machine there. That's she's got her ideas what she's gonna do with it. All right, so let's go out. We'll look at the cabinet facades, and we're waiting on another piece. So there's the cabinet fronts that are going in, and you can see there that beige color that's gonna be kind of matches the decor. I have my sink here, which is gonna go in, and they didn't have all of the cabinets that we wanted, so one's on back order, and the range top is on back order. That should be we're expecting those in tomorrow. This tile here, these big ones, those are going to be the countertop, for the work area, where the sink is and stuff like that. He wanted to get going on that area, today, but we don't have all the measurements yet because we're still waiting for the range top and the additional cabinet. And so once those are in, we'll lay it all out and start building the frame and concrete it in. Okay, wall tiles, floor tiles are complete, including the steps going into the indoor kitchen. Grouting all put in. Needs a little bit of cleanup. Tomorrow we start building this wing wall, and the cabinetry we'll start putting in, and the countertop, and we can see the light at the end of the tunnel now, so it's gonna look good. As I've said previously, this will either get painted or get some type of smaller tiles on it. I'm for putting tile on it, but the consensus is just kind of clean it up and paint it. I'll make that call after the cabinetry is in. So the cabinetry, I've actually got a drawing of it, an illustration. Sink is going to be here, cabinet, stove, not stove, range top, no stove out here. And the wall coming out, there will be a dining room table here. We already have it, it's sitting on our front patio. That'll be here, and talked about putting lights up there, running 3 different circuits for lights, ceiling fan, and some decorative lighting. So I'm pretty stoked. Won't be spending much more money because pretty much everything we need is on site except some odds and ends. So looking forward to finishing this up next week.